false, right?
Right.
Right. So you just have to print bool if the number is true or number is false, right?
Right.
If it's like if Python accepts it or not, right?
Should I recall just escape characters?
Yeah, I think that's it. That should be the only thing that I think I have to. I still remember, but if you can just do it one time, that should be fine.
Okay, okay, let me just open.
Mhm.
All right. Can you tell me how many escape character did we discuss in previous lecture?
Um, just escape characters. I think how many we just did. I don't. That's the part I don't remember. So we are how we change the letters, right?
Okay,
Um,
okay,
you just have to go backslash. I don't. I remember that part.
okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Let's suppose there is a variable as word. Okay, so I can assign any string. I can write today we are going to learn what we are going to learn today. That's a Python.
Mhm.
Okay, so here when I want to print it, I can perform different function on it.
Yeah.
Also in my string directly. Let's say here I want to separate Python with quotation mark. Let's suppose if I want to
Okay.
uh, show it under double quotation mark, so simply
Yeah.
I can use double quotation mark.
Yes. Yes.
Then simply I can call the variable as word.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so now just run it. So as you can see, the Python is in quotation mark. Let's suppose if I want to use single quotation mark, and I have already used the single quotation mark for the string. So how can I do so? I can just place a backward slash before the quotation mark every
Repetition.
time.
Right. Right.
Okay. Now let's run it. So as you can see, here is the Python with a single quotation mark. Also, I can do, let's suppose this Python is single quotation and I can put my whole string in double quotation mark. Let's try it. Does it work or not?
Hmm.
It's also works because the sign are different. Okay.
Oh, okay. So it's the opposite, then also it works. Okay.
Right, because
Mhm.
and then we have discussed about the next line. So simply for next line, what can I do? Just place backward slash and n
On
and
and
and for
right, right,
next line. So here the learn Python is in the next line.
right, right, right.
Uh, Else what can I do? Let's suppose there is no tab between
Uh,
R and going to simply I can place backslash and T for tab.
uh, uh, uh,
Okay, so as you can see here is a tab VR and then there is a tab between going and R. Okay. Um, Anything else have we discussed?
So let me see again. That's what we did. And then of course we did the string modification by doing uppercase and lowercase and split.
Okay.
And that.
So these are
That's
the
all kind of similar to changing it, right?
right.
It's one is yeah, similar because we are also trying to modify it, right?
Right.
And this is correcting it, so it's kind of similar.
Similar. So should don't I need to recall? Should I
No,
recall?
fine. I think I got that one. I
Okay.
see, after looking at it, I remember it.
Okay. Is it clear on?
Yeah.
Okay. So these are the escape character. How can we use T for the tab and N for the next line? And if I want to, I want to use same sign. Let's see. There is a single quotation for the string, and I want to put single quotation for my Python, the word Python. So how can I do so? Simply I can just put backward slash and quotation mark. And here also.
And for string modification, you just have to put the dot. Instead, that one is
Right.
backward slash dot split lower title. Okay.
Just wait, what's happening? Now let's. I want to put Python in single quotation. So simply I can place backward slash and then the quotation mark. So here, as you can see, today we are, then is a tab, then here after two, there is a next line, and then here is quotation mark.
Right.
Right. So also I can do, let's suppose word dot title
Right.
and open brackets. And if I run it, so as you can see that each first letter of the word is capital now.
Right.
And similarly, I can use lower and upper and replace, if you remember. If I put
Yeah,
up,
and
upper,
there has to be another bracket in between, right?
right. So now every letter is in uppercase. Today we are going to learn Python. Okay. So is it clear to you?
Yeah.
Should I start today's lecture?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay, so today we are going to learn if-else statement.
What? Can you repeat?
If else
Else.
statement.
Oh, okay. If else statement.
Okay, so do you let me just okay. Here. So are you familiar with the word if and else in your real life, daily life?
If you do this or else you can get that, something like that.
Yes, similarly in Python we use if else ends just like in real life. Let's say if I say let's suppose you ask to your daughter if you complete your homework. Let me just give you an example. Okay, here is an example. If you complete your homework, if you complete your homework, this is a statement belongs to if. Okay, so we can write then we will go to the park. So we will go to the park depends on the if statement. If you complete work, and then we will go to the park, right? When we will go to the park, if you complete the work. So going to park depends on if she completes the work. Else,
Right.
else you have to finish your work. Okay.
Yeah.
Now you have to finish it first. You can write. Okay. So when she has to finish her work, if
Mhm.
she does
Should,
not complete her work,
yeah.
so it's mean when the if statement gets true. If
Mhm.
this statement gets true, so
Mhm.
we can say we will go to the park. If she complete work, then we can go to the park. If the if
Mhm.
statement is not true, it doesn't get true. So that's mean we have to check the else part, then or else you have to finish it first, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Now check in Python syntax.
Mhm.
So how can we write? Let's suppose there is if condition.
Mhm.
Uh, I can store this question in a variable.
Okay.
So I just want to ask you, are you clear with the concept if and else?
Yeah. Yes. I mean, in English, it is clear to me, but yeah.
Okay, okay. Now check it in Python.
Mhm.
So I am going to store my question in a variable because we
Okay.
can perform any function to our variable. So let's say I can create a variable as question and then
Question.
equals. Okay,
Mhm.
so I can take input from the user because I want to take input. Let's suppose if you are asking to your daughter, so you want answer from your daughter. So that's mean you are taking input, right?
Right. Right.
Uh, because it should be in string. So I'm just taking as input. There is no need for integer or float. So
Okay.
I can ask, let's say, have you complete your work?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Or the U spelling, you want to change it.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah. Complete your work. Okay.
Okay. So have you complete your work?
Yeah.
So now I have to compare my question with my answer. If answer is yes, so simply we can go to the part. If answer is no, so we have to finish the work. So
We put
simply,
input, when we put input, which means we are waiting for the result, like we have an answer for it, right?
yeah, when we want any statement or any input from user, so
User,
we
right?
user, it could be, let's suppose, any person that is going to use the code.
Yeah.
So I want to compare this question because my question is stored in this variable. Have you completed your work? And I am
Right.
taking this question in the variable as question. So that's
Right.
mean I need to compare the variable questions with my answer. So
Right.
let's say I because we are going to learn if else statements. So simply for using if else I can write if. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Then what can I do? I have to compare my question. So my question is stored in variable as question. So I can call my variable as question. If
Mhm.
questions equals
Mm.
yes. Okay. So do you know the difference between a single? Here is, as you can see, here is single equal sign and here is double equal sign.
I don't know that mean.
Did I tell you?
No.
Okay. So when we use single equal sign, we assign value. As you can see, here is a variable and
Right.
assign the and I assigned the questions. Have you completed your work? Okay.
Mm.
But here I am comparing if questions equals yes.
Mhm.
So here I am not assigning yes, I am just comparing either the answer is yes or no.
Okay.
Okay. So
So, but if
after
there's two, that means it's comparing.
if it's comparing if the answer is yes or no,
Okay, okay.
then we have to
Uh-huh.
sorry. If answer is yes,
Uh-huh.
just wait, I think. Okay. So after writing the statement, we have to place this colon sign.
Okay.
Okay. So this
Okay.
is if and question equals. This is the statement and then
Okay.
place colon and
Okay.
after colon, as you can see, if I remove the colon and I press enter, so as you can see here, it
Uh-huh.
indicates a red underline, so that means it says I am missing something.
Right.
Now
Right.
if I place the colon, now as you
Yeah.
can see, the cursor is
Right.
after tab. Here I can write
Yeah.
any statement because I want to show the output on screen. As we know, for showing output on screen, we use what do
Yeah.
we use? Can you tell me?
Uh, output.
If I want to show anything on output,
Yeah.
let's suppose I take input and add them or
Uh,
addition, multiplication, division. Now, if I want to show the result,
yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to remember. Tick. Um, output. I don't remember actually. Is it
we
with the
use
F?
print.
Oh, print. Oh, okay, I mean, of course, that one. Oh, you asked that. I thought there's supposed to be something else after print. Print is obvious.
Yes,
I
print
thought,
is okay. So I can
yeah.
write any statement in my print. Let's say, good job.
Uh-huh.
Uh, so I want to show good job. So now we are going to park. Okay,
Mm.
then we have else statement.
Oh,
Let
okay.
let me just tell you what is else.
So
Then
let me just 1 second. So after the yes, there's colon, and then we have to go for a tab underneath, right?
yes, it automatically plays a tab if the syntax is correct.
Okay. Okay, and then it will do it. I don't have to do it.
Yes. If you let's
Okay.
suppose by mistake, let's
Uh-huh.
suppose by mistake there is no tab, so it is not considered as true syntax. You must have to put a tab space after if. Okay.
Okay.
Then after writing else, I need to put colon sign.
Okay.
Okay. Then I can press enter. Then I
Uh-huh.
want to print something, so simply I can write print. And then
Uh-huh.
in quotation, I can write, let's suppose you have to finish it first. Okay. Now take this code as a story or as a statement, or you can say as a conversation. So here is a question. Have you
Right.
complete your work? Okay. So now I am comparing. If yes, so this is the condition on if. If yes, so just we can go to the park. Okay,
Uh-huh.
so if answer is no, so we, as you can see, the third line depends on
On the,
this line if condition.
but let's say, yeah, I'm trying to say. So when we run it, and
Yeah.
then someone says no,
If
is that
someone's Okay,
Mhm.
what are you saying? Please say.
So if someone says no, is there a way I can say no here, right?
Okay. If someone say no, so it
Uh-huh.
will run this part of line. So you have to
Okay.
finish it first.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Okay.
So it will else, but the answer question. Also, let's play it and then run it, and then we'll see how if I have the
Okay.
question.
So just
How
run
it,
it. So
yeah.
it's asking me, have you complete your work? Let's suppose if I say yes, Y-E-S, yes. Okay, so it tells me good job. Now we are going to park.
Uh-huh.
Now let me
Clear.
just clear.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Now
then
run it again.
and
It's
then it
again
gets.
asking me, let's suppose I say no, I did not complete my work. So you have to finish it first.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, okay,
So
okay.
this condition, because we want to check the condition. So this condition we are going to park depends on this if condition,
Right.
right? And if you did not complete your work, definitely the else part is going to run.
Yeah, you have to finish it.
Yes, you have to finish it. And let me just explain you on whiteboard. It will be more clear to you.
Mhm.
Let's see. Okay. So I'm going to write a Python syntax here.
Mm.
First, let me just mm, copy and paste. It will be more easy. Okay, so here. So as we know, this is the variable question.
Mm.
Okay,
Mhm.
and we are asking, have you complete your work? This is just a string. Okay,
Okay. Yeah.
and we, as you can see, we are taking input here. Okay,
Right.
so the input will store in question variable. Okay,
Right.
if the user input yes, as you can see, we are going to compare question.
Yeah.
So let's suppose here is a variable,
Okay. That so the equal marks represents that it might be yes, it might be no, right?
right?
That's why there are two question equal marks.
Yes, because we are not assigning, we are just testing, or we can say we are just comparing,
We are waiting for the answer, so it depends on the answer.
right? So
Right.
here, let's suppose here is a variable question. Let's suppose in line number one, user input as yes. So it's going to compare yes. So the let's suppose answer is yes. So definitely, if if statement gets true, so whatever the statement written in if statement, it will run. So here is print statement. So good job, we are going to park. Let's suppose this if statement does not get true,
Mm-hmm.
it get false. Let's suppose the answer is no.
Mm-hmm.
The variable stores the answer other than yes. Okay, let's here is no.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so ultimately when the if statement get false, so whatever the statement written in else statement, so else statement is going to run. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so in if statement we are just comparing the answer is yes.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so whatever the answer other than yes, yes, it's just comparing the string yes, yes.
Right.
Our
Right.
code doesn't know what does yes mean. So we are
Mm-hmm.
just comparing it for ourselves. So are you getting my point?
Yeah, yeah, I get it.
So you can try it on yourself, then we will discuss more examples.
Okay, got it. Let me just share my screen and I'll show you. Okay, wait, where is it? The question. The question. Question is equal to. And let me do the same example.
Okay. So you are supposed to take input.
Oh, right, input, right, input. And then this, right? Have you done your homework? No, yeah, or anything, yeah, doesn't matter. Do I need to put question mark?
It's up to you if you want to show.
Okay,
It's all about English sentence.
okay. And then, so then you go, if, no,
Right.
what is the,
Right. If
if, and then
then
equal mark,
space, then space. First
then
of
what?
all, you write to if, then space.
Oh, space, okay, space,
Okay.
and then,
Then whatever the statement or whatever the condition you want to check. So your condition is if the answer is yes or no.
yeah,
Okay.
so we have to do two
No, you
no?
have to compare it with a variable. So what is the variable where you are storing your
If,
question? You
uh-huh,
can here is an alternate condition. You can also compare the answer as no. If you compare answer no, so what should it return?
right, if it says no, then you have to complete it.
Yes.
And if it says yes, then it's like, okay, let's go to the park. Okay.
Okay.
So if question, and then we go to equal
Equal.
marks, right?
Right.
And then we go, okay, yes, but also I need to do this, right?
Right.
Okay. Oh, so it will automatically go there,
Yes.
right?
Automatically. So this is called indentation.
Okay, indentation. Okay. And then so print.
Right.
Print. Good job. Let's go to the park. Okay. Now, else, right?
As remove the space.
Okay.
You have to write else where the
Else.
if in the
Okay.
indentation of if. Okay.
Else. And
Then
then
place colon
then colon,
colon.
right?
Remove
Right
space
away, right away, or without the space? Without the space, right?
without space.
Else. And then
Then
else, and
pre
then what?
then you can press enter.
Enter.
Okay.
Okay. Now
Whatever.
I print.
Yes, print.
Print. Print. Okay. So if so I'm sure the else is going to be no. So either yes or no. So that's
Yes.
the answer. That way we have to go like, okay,
Okay.
says no, then okay, not, but then you have to finish your work. Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
Now run it.
now done it, okay. Okay. Have you done your homework? So if I say yes, yeah, then you have to finish your work.
Why it's not
Doing the opposite.
why is it opposite? Let's just check.
I did exactly what you said. Have you done your homework yet? Of course, I have to go to the park. Good job. Let's go to park. And then if you else, then you don't have to finish your work. Why is it wrong? Okay,
Right.
let me check it.
Let me just check. Okay, run it again.
Okay,
Okay,
yeah.
now,
Do I
okay,
do this?
run it. Good job.
Good. Okay, now this time it worked.
Okay, now run it again and you can say
Right.
no.
No. Then you have to finish up. Okay. Yeah,
Now it's
it got
going good.
crazy on. Okay, let's just do it again. I
Okay.
guess I put space. I did put a little bit space. Is that
Yes,
why?
yes. Because yes.
Okay, 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 okay. Okay, have you done your homework? I guess let me just do a space and let's see what it does again.
Okay. Because
Oh
it
yeah.
also counts the space as a single character.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. Okay, I got it. Okay. Okay, let me save this word before I forget. Okay, so what do I call this?
If else, because if
Oh,
this is a lengthy topic, we have so many examples with if else
if else um
statements. Statements you can write.
statement. Okay. Okay, so you want me to stop sharing? You want to show more?
No, you have to work it again. So now
Okay.
you are supposed to compare with answer no with
Oh, okay.
if condition
Okay.
where you have write yes. Now compare the answer as no in quotation mark.
Okay.
Okay. So what you think if the answer is no, what should be in print
It's
statement?
opposite.
Opposite. Good.
Yeah. So I can cut it, right?
Yes.
Cut and then put it here.
Not in input. You have to print just under if is statement.
Yeah. Then you have to. Okay, yeah, I know. I'm just gonna cut this part and put it there.
No, 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 no. You don't
Huh?
need to remove. Here you are just asking the question.
Yeah.
You have to
So
just replace the statements. Either we are
I'm
going to
doing
park,
opposite, right? Right, right. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Let me just undo. How do I undo? Um, question is
control,
right. I see this. I see. Okay.
you can press control plus Z, control
Okay.
plus Z for undo.
That's fine. I did this. So have you done your work? So this is fine. Now I did in the wrong place actually. I was supposed to do it here.
Okay.
I did, and then you have to finish your work, and then this goes here. I changed it. I was gonna do it other place.
Yes.
Okay, now I have to cut it here. Here. Okay. So then you have to finish your work, and then this is the one. Okay.
So
Have you done your work? Say no. Also, no. Uh, I think I have to clear first. Let me do it clear and then run it again. Have you done your homework? No. Why is it doing the same thing?
because it matches the statement, you are going to compare no.
Yeah.
So if the homework did not complete, so obviously it has to complete the work.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
what's
okay. No,
wrong?
I didn't see this. I thought it's repeating the same thing. No, 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 that's my
No,
problem.
no, no.
I didn't see it. Okay, yeah, no, no, I'm good. I'm good. So now, if I say, okay, I have to run it
Run.
again. Yeah, and then have you done it? If I say yes,
Good
good
job.
job, Liz. I didn't read it
Okay.
right.
So the concept it's same. It depends on the writing style.
Yeah, yeah,
Different people write according to their style. You can
yeah,
compare the answer yes or the answer no. It up
yeah,
to you.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, I
Okay.
guess we have. Okay.
Okay, so
Uh,
I am going to share other example.
okay.
Did I tell you uh, other comparison like greater than, less than?
I I don't remember. I don't think so.
Okay, here are some comparison operators. There is an equal sign when we compare two equals value.
Okay.
We compare it for equals value.
False value. For equal value as in similar something or okay, I
Similar.
mean you equal everything similar same. Okay.
Also,
Greater than.
it's up to you if you comfortable with similar, so we can write similar.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
for
that's
similar value. For
exactly.
so this sign is used for greater value.
Mm-hmm.
You must be learn it mathematics,
Right.
and this is for less value.
Mm-hmm.
Either the value is equal or greater or less. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so this is how can we compare greater and less value also in Python.
Right.
Okay, let's create a code by using if else statement.
Huh?
Now I am going to show you another example for if
Okay.
else. So
Okay.
now here I am creating a variable as number
Mm-hmm.
equals. Okay, now as we know when we are going to take input as a number, so we have to specify the data types. So
Mm-hmm.
here just I am taking input as integer.
Okay.
Okay, so integer, then I have to put input,
Mm-hmm.
then open bracket. Here I can write enter a number.
Mm-hmm.
So enter a number.
Mm-hmm.
Now I have to compare the number. So here I want to check if number, let's say if number greater than 5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is if, and here is the condition.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
The condition is if the number is greater than 5. So this sign is used for greater than, then simply I can place colon. I can write print the number is greater than 5. Okay. And if the number is not greater than 5, so what should we do?
It is lesser than 5 or
Yes, it is lesser than 5, but in which statement?
in else
In else. Good. So in else, we can write
print the number
print.
is
Okay, so the number is
lesser than.
whatever we can write, less than 5.
Uh-huh.
Okay, now let's run it.
Okay.
Enter
Enter
a
a number.
number, let's say 2. So the
Uh-huh.
number is less than 5. Okay. So again, let's say 8.
Uh-huh.
The number is greater than 5. Okay, so now
It's doing the math.
yeah, it's going to math. So this is just a concept of how can we use if and else statement. If this condition gets true, number greater than 5, so this statement is going to run. If
Yeah.
this condition gets false, so ultimately the else statement will be run.
Right,
Okay,
right, right.
right?
Mhm.
Okay, so now you can try it yourself.
Okay. Number int, right? Yeah, int.
8, yes.
Input, not input, uh, input, and then
क्या काम चोरी कर रहे हो?
After input, also open brackets.
oh, okay, right.
क्या करोगे?
No.
Oh,
After input, remove the quotation mark.
yeah. So enter a number, right?
Now open the quotation mark.
Enter a number. Okay. And then if um if and then what is it the question? What is what why do what
What you need to check?
if the number is greater than
Number. Okay.
number is
No. There no is. We are going to just check greater or less.
yeah. If
You
number
can place greater sign.
and then like 7, okay. And then this, right? And then print. Print. Else
After else, you must. No.
oh right there I don't need to do anything. You just do this.
Yes, you can just write the statement.
Print. It is lesser than 7. Okay.
Now run it.
Oh, let me enter number sorry here 9.
Just wait a minute. Okay.
Then I can run again. And like 3 the lesser
Okay.
than 7.
Okay. Now run it again. What happened if you enter the same number as 7? Because
Okay.
you are going to compare the 7. So what do you think? Should it return greater or less before going to check?
It should be the same. So what
Okay.
it
Okay, let's try to give the same number.
the 7 is it is lesser than 7.
Because we did not write the program as the number is 7. So it
Randomly.
is just going to check if the number greater than 7.
Okay.
So
So we
what
can also but okay let's
we
I'm
can
saying go ahead.
we that's mean we need to check if the number is equals to 7. So it should return the number is equals to 7.
So the number equal to 7 we just do it here, right?
No, not here. Let me just show you.
Okay.
Okay, now let me share my screen. Okay, let me just remove it all. Okay, here we need to apply two if conditions.
Okay.
As we have discussed, we are just going to apply one if condition, but we have two conditions.
Okay.
Either the number is greater than or less than or equals.
Right.
So what can I do here? If let me just wait. Here I am writing the syntax. So what is the syntax of if? So here is if, then condition, whatever the condition is, then we need to place colon. Okay.
Mhm.
Then if we place a statement,
Mhm.
then we have else, then else statement. Yeah. So this is the syntax. And now follow this syntax.
Mm.
Let's suppose I have if number, num supposed to be number, greater than, let's say, 5,
Mhm.
right? So here is simply I can write print,
Mhm.
print. I'm just writing greater.
Mhm. Okay.
And simply if the number is not less than 5, simply in else statement I can write lesser.
That's it, right.
But what if the number equals to 5?
Mm.
If the number equals to 5, so that's mean I need to check the number again if number equals 5. So
Okay.
here, how can I do so? Here I am writing. So first of, it's up to you, whatever the statement you want to check, as we have discussed in previous example, either you are checking the answer is no or the answer is yes.
Right.
It depends on your writing style. So first
Right.
of all, let's say I can compare if number equals 5. Okay, so first of all, I am checking the numbers equal 5. Or I can going with the same example. If number greater than 5, then it should print
Great.
greater.
Right.
So here is greater, else print lesser.
Mhm.
But here now I want to check if the number equals 5. So that's mean I need to put an other if just underneath the else. So here what can I do? So after else, I can put another if
Mm.
number less than 5.
Mhm.
Okay. So if number less than 5, it should print lesser.
Okay.
So here, as you can see, here are two conditions.
Right.
If number greater than 5, so this statement will run. If number is not greater than 5, so if number less than 5, so this statement is going to run, right? If both the statement gets false, so
Mhm.
what do you think? What it should print? We can write in else
Oh, another else.
another, because there are two if, so there are two else. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So in else we can write print equals,
Mm.
because here are multiple conditions. It depends on the situation. When we have multiple conditions, so we can apply multiple if and multiple else.
Right. 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 Okay. Okay. So we can also add another else.
Yes, we can add also another else. So here in first if statement, it's checking if the number is greater than or not. If the greater than, so this statement is going to run, and the rest of the statement is not going to run. Okay.
Mhm.
So then let's suppose this statement gets false, so it comes to the next if statement, and it checks if the number is less than 5, so it's going with this statement, lesser. If this
Right.
statement also gets false, so
Mhm.
ultimately the else, whatever the statement just
Has to
under
be.
the else, yes, so it will be run.
Mm.
But for writing if and else together, we can write it as elif. This is
Oh.
how can we write. Okay,
Oh,
by combining together, we can write as alif.
oh,
Okay, when we need to put else and just after if, so we
oh,
can write it as alif. So what this alif represent, there is else and if. Okay,
okay. Put together, make it shorter.
yes. So now let's try it on Python. Sorry. So here I have already compared my statement with greater than 5. So here let's just remove it to explain you. So here I need to apply an else and also if. So I know I need to put elif. Okay. Now I can compare number less than 5. So in print statement, I can write print and I can write the number is less than 5. Okay. So now I need to put an else because if the number is not greater or not lesser, so what should it be? So definitely it must be equals 5. Okay. So when this statement gets true, so sorry, this condition gets true, so this statement is going to run. Then if this get false, so the code comes to the next condition. So if this condition gets true, so this statement is going to run. If
Right.
both the if statement, let's suppose, if both these statement get false, so ultimately else statement will be run as the number is equals to 5.
Yeah, it has to be here.
Okay, so now let's run it. So enter a number, let's say 4. So the number is less than 5. Okay, now run it again. Enter a number, let's say 8. The number is greater than 5. Okay, now run it again. Let's say I put 5. As you can see, the number is equal to 5. Okay,
Hmm.
now you can add it in your code also.
Right. Okay.
So I'm not
Let-
stop sharing my screen because if you want to take a
Okay. Yeah.
screenshot or any
I'll
guidance.
save it.
Okay,
I'll just try another.
okay.
Let me just do another LLS and then I'll easier for me.
Right. You have to just put elif statement to compare another condition.
Aleph and then one is greater, one is lesser, right?
Right.
Okay, and then last one is equal. Okay.
Equal. Okay. You can share your screen.
Okay, let me just do this. Let me figure. Okay. So this is greater, this is lesser. Let me find this. This is 7. Also I have to put this, right?
9,
And
10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
else.
15,
And
16, 17, 18, 19,
is
20,
is equal.
21, 22, 23,
Fair number.
23,
Here I have to put print, right?
21,
Right.
22, 24, 23, 24, 25, 26,
Then 7.
27, 28,
Okay,
29, 30,
clear.
happy,
Okay,
happy.
enter a number. It is 7. It is
मम्मा
equal
मैं
to
आपको लिख के
7.
बताऊंगा तो मैं वो वाले बैग से वो जो पुराना वाला नहीं है
6.
मम्मा मुझे मेरा बैग ला के बता
Each time I have to run it,
Right.
right?
Right.
Yeah. Got it, got it.
We can also set our code as it will run forever until we stop it.
Oh,
So we will learn it later. This is another concept.
okay, got it, got it. Let me just do it again here. Is there a name for this one?
You can. This is also example of if-else statement.
Okay. Example, I just write example.
Okay, you can.
Okay, example.
Okay.
Okay. I think
Okay.
do you have more or is it okay for
It's up to you because we have, I think, we have 7 minutes more, so we can practice one other example if you are
okay.
comfortable.
I'm okay, but yeah,
No,
we
if
can.
you need to go, you can quite
Uh,
because your daughter is not also well.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe I should.
Okay, so what you are you? Uh,
Yeah, I'll go for today. I'll maybe see.
okay, no problem. We can continue in the next class.
Okay, thank you so
Okay,
much.
love.
Yes. Goodbye.